Hey, well, it's Huck. How you doing? I know I haven't been posting videos much lately, but hey, the good news is the Olympics are on. Now, as many of you know, I am a huge Olympics fan, and this year they're even a little more special than they normally are for me, because someone who went to the same high school that I did, someone who has grown up in the same little town that I did, is actually in the Olympics this year. Now, I don't know if he'll be on TV. His name is Nick Bruce. He is a BMXer, so he does these tricks on bikes. You know, they have like a course that that they ride, and where they do. You know, I mean, I'm not real knowledgeable about the sport itself, so they probably have more than, you know, one particular type of event. But what I've seen him do, what I've seen video of him doing is, you know, where he will go off these jumps and do things in the air and come back down and you know, try to do as many tricks within a period of time as I guess you can fit in. Similar to what, you know, you see some of these snowboarders do, you know, when they go down the half pipe or what the skateboarders were just doing the last couple of nights. Well, anyway, so I don't know exactly when the BMX bike events will be televised. I haven't really managed to look it up, but you can look that up if it is televised, which I'm sure it will be on one network or another. I'm going to try to watch it. Apparently, he's actually very good and has a real medal possibility here. I think he's a little bit older than, you know, like some of these athletes in some of these kind of sports are, you know, in their teens or whatever. And I'm guessing that he's probably in his 20s. But at any rate, so you can look for that. And I do believe that, you know, back when I went to school, you know, 40-some years ago, I believe there was a relative of his. Now, I don't know if it would have been his father or maybe even grandfather. I don't know. But there was a kid I think I went to school with. I don't think he was necessarily the same age as me, but I know when I was in high school there was a boy also with the last name of Bruce, and I'm trying to think of what his first name was. I should have looked that up before I made the video, I suppose. But at any rate, I'm pretty sure he's related in some way to someone that I went to school with. And like I say, as far as I know, this would be the first time someone from my hometown has been in the Olympics, to my knowledge. So at any rate, I'm kind of looking forward to that when we see it. Of course, I'm a big fan of a lot of the sports, and that you know, if it's the Olympics, you got my attention. But you know, in particular, I like all of the gymnastics. I like a lot of the, you know, I'm even watching a lot of the swimming events, and well, there's just so much going on. A lot of new sports that have entered into the picture now. They've got that 3-person basketball stuff that's going on, and of course, I'm a big track and field nut, so I'm looking forward to all of that coming up. Most of the track and field will be next week when the swimming finishes up. They've got a surfing competition going on today. So at any rate, I hope you're being safe. As you know, I took a trip with my friend, well, I don't know, I guess it's been over a month ago now, that we went to Boston and Cape Cod, and I did a little video about our trip. Since we've come back, I've been kind of alarmed at the numbers of COVID cases going up everywhere, particularly among the unvaccinated. But for people that are vaccinated, you can apparently still, get COVID. Quite a few people are getting it, but a very, very small percentage of people that have been vaccinated are getting it, in any serious form. And about half of those are people that are immunocompromised. And I had to look that up today. I've been taking prednisone for a number of years for my COPD, and far more often than I would like to admit, I unfortunately have had to take elevated doses of prednisone from time to time. Although, frankly, I've been very fortunate here it's been a good 5 or 6 months since I've had a flare-up. So I'm doing really good. This is the longest stretch I've gone in quite a while. My doctor told me the last time I saw him, my specialist, did not give me very good news, and told me that it's progressing, it's getting worse. I'll be worse a year from now than I am now. I'm going to do a video on all of that at another point, but the point that I guess I want to make for now is that my doctor has warned me that if I should get COVID or even a case of the flu, I could I probably won't survive it. So the problem, as I understand it, with people that are vaccinated that get COVID, there's a very small percentage of them that are getting, serious cases, and they are the ones that, like I say, whose immune systems have been compromised. Usually because, like me, they're taking some kind of immunity suppressant drug. And prednisone is, in fact, an suppresses your immune system. And so folks that fall into that category, they're about maybe 60% to maybe 40% effective as far as the COVID vaccine. So all I know is that I have been out and about, and kind of tested that, and I've held up pretty well. I am not taking too many chances, though. I still tend to wear a mask when I'm in public, particularly, if I'm indoors. And and I don't go places where there are big crowds. Or at least I'm trying, my best to kind of avoid those situations. At any rate, I hope everybody out there is staying safe, and I'm going to try to get another video up here within the next week or so. But I just wanted to kind of drop by tonight and say, hey, I'm doing fine, and I'm watching the Olympics, and I hope you're enjoying this the summer. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again real soon.